Klein, the Winnipeg City Councillor for Charleswood, Tuxedo, Westwood. Good morning, Councillor.
Good morning, Clay. How are you today?
Very well. What's your take on what's going on over at the legislature?
Well, Clay, I think what we have is a lot of people have reached the tipping point on this on the pandemic. A lot of people are frustrated. If you go to stores or even when you're driving, or I'm getting phone calls from residents, you can tell the tension is much higher than it was 2 years ago, and it's grown over time. And I understand that. I mean, heck, even I've had enough of the pandemic and the lockdown, and I would desperately love life to return to normal. But listen, the light at the end of the tunnel is getting brighter and brighter every day. We're hearing of more and more jurisdictions talking about loosening restrictions. You see that even in Manitoba, they're going to reduce restrictions starting on the 8th, and then that's going to be in place for 2 weeks, and they'll lower them again. So they're doing them in a methodical way, and we have to allow the professionals, health professionals, to take us down that path. How we got here, there's going to be all kinds of opinions, and I think in 100 years, people will look back in history, and there will be all kinds of different judgments of how this went down. But right now, we just have to hang on for a little bit longer, and I think we're going to be out of this.
Part of the problem is there's some offshoot groups that have now decided to get involved in this, and I know that earlier this week there was a statement from all members of City Council condemning images of Nazism and some racist slogans. I mean, some of these people aren't even truckers, and now they're getting involved in this.
Yeah, and you know what? That's what bothers me the most, first and foremost. That is, there should not be allowed. If you're going to go down there with a sign of hate, if you're going to go down there and you've got a different plan in mind, you've got a different purpose for going down there, the second you break the law, you should be arrested and gone. And unfortunately, when there's too many people that come to that point and start doing that, if we can't get those that are there protesting in a peaceful manner to help eliminate these people, then the police are just going to have to break it up, because we could not allow for more than 30 seconds someone to come down there, take advantage of the situation, and start spewing hate. And that just cannot be allowed. And I know people have the right to protest and all that, yes. But we also have laws. And we have to live up to those laws. So if they spread hate, if there's violence, I heard you talk about there may have been an incident. Unfortunately, our mayor is not like the Ottawa mayor where they share briefings with all councils, so we don't know what's going on down there. But I think if it is something like that, police have to move in, arrest them, get them out of there, because we can't let it escalate to that level, because then it's just not, that's not what it was meant to be. And that's not a peaceful protest. So I immediately would have those people removed.
All right. Now, I had Councillor Marcus Chambers on earlier this week, and we were talking about this. And before I let him go, I said, "Are you going to run for mayor?" And he actually, for the first time, said, "I'm talking to a lot of people. I'm thinking about it." This is the first time he sort of opened up a little more. Before it was like, I'm committed to my ward and da-da-da-da. Now I'm hearing John Orlico, another one of your colleagues. He's councillor for River Heights, Fort Garry. He's officially announced he is going to run for mayor this year. He's saying, "I'm going for the top job." So I got you for a couple of more minutes. Are you going to run for mayor?
There's all kinds of political spin that could be put here, and
well, give me a definite answer.
I know. Well, I'm just saying that. How long have I been saying I'm talking to people and da 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 da? Like you said, Chambers came back and said, "Look, let me make it really clear, because I think that you deserve that, and people deserve to have that clarity. First and foremost, this city, our city, is desperate for a new approach, because the current workings at City Hall and City Council just isn't working for Winnipeggers. We're short money. We're having problems with the ambulances. The list could go on for days. And we actually need a leader who has the real life experiences, not just political aspirations. A leader who's not afraid to take on the old guard and to build a city for all of us and a better city. So yes, I'm overwhelmed at the encouragement I'm receiving from residents. I get emails and phone calls, and I've talked to community leaders across the city and across the province. And I've told them I have formed an exploratory committee to determine if there's an appropriate way forward that works for me and my family, and that is in the best interest of the city. Because first and foremost, I want to make sure that we have a leadership group in there that is going to get stuff done. And from what I've seen on council in 3 years and a little bit, nothing gets done. We've had many city council meetings. I mean, I'm proud that I got the John Bloomberg sale stopped. I'm proud that I was able to stop water rate increases just 1 year. But I also, put in the Homes for Heroes, which has been tried to come to this city for 5 years. There's lots that I have been able to get done as what they call a rookie councillor. But we have a lot to do for the city. So I felt it was necessary to form an exploratory committee so that we could see that there is a path forward to get stuff done. I don't want to go there just so I can say, gee, I was the number 44 or 45th mayor of Winnipeg. I think my residents that I serve now and the residents of Winnipeg want somebody who's going to go in there and say enough is enough. We're going to change the old ways. We're going to eliminate the old guard, and we're going this direction because the city has to move forward.
Councillor Klein, I have to take a break for sports. That to me sounds like a platform. So I'm assuming you're going to run.
No, it doesn't sound like a platform at all.
You see, I won't stop. Like, I'm going to bug John Orlico now about this. So, jump ahead of the queue and just tell me.
I thought I was reading, as an audition for your job. That's what I thought.
Okay. I see we're not going to go anywhere now. We'll talk to you later.
You bet, Clay. Thanks so much, and thanks for what you do in the city and for getting out the news. I appreciate it. I know you took a lot of hassle yesterday. I apologize for that, but I know you're a strong guy, and you kept digging to get some comments. And you were there to just to spread the news. You wanted both sides, and I was really proud of you yesterday. I heard your clips, and I thought you did great. And that's exactly what we need in this city. We need the truth.
All right, thank you for that. Appreciate it.
You're welcome.
That is Kevin Klein, Winnipeg City Councilor for Charleswood, Tuxedo, Westwood. Yeah, there was a couple of people